Good morning, world changers. It is day 97 of the 100 Days of Self-Discovery Challenge. Only 3 more days left and this challenge will end. So, the question for today is, so what direction has this challenge taken you in that you did not expect? So when reflecting on this question, again, it requires you to look back over your notes for the last 97 days and really reflect on some of the changes that you have made, some of the things that have come up, some of the things that you have discovered about yourself that you were not aware of when you started this challenge, and what that has meant. So when reviewing this question, think about the ripple effect of that. What have you changed as a result? How have your relationships changed, the way you communicate, the way you show up, the way you perform in your personal and professional life? How have your behaviors changed? So think about, where this has taken you as a result. So 3 months is, it's just the beginning really. When you have a personal development practice and it's consistent, you're doing it daily, 3 months is when you start to see the benefits of that continual practice. So from where you go from here is really key, because now the snowball has started to build, the momentum is starting. So you might be kind of reflecting on this question and saying, well, you're not quite seeing the results yet, but you will have, even just your intention, changing your intention and changing your mindset is a massive starting point. That is where the seed has just been planted, and it's up to you to water it and nourish it and be the gardener of your own life, for want of a better expression. So think about what the ripple effect has been as a result of doing this challenge. What has it meant for you personally? And your world around you, your environment. What is changing as a result? Now, one caveat on that, you may be finding that you're in the midst of, I don't know what the best way to call it, but when we start changing, that it can get a little bit messy, because we're trying new things, we're thinking new ways, when new perspectives are coming in, and that's in conflict with the old life, the old way we used to operate, and that can challenge people around us, because they're like, oh, you're acting differently, I don't like this new you, I don't know what to expect from you, so that can be challenging, that can bring up some hurdles. And of course, if you are just starting on your self-discovery journey, you're just finding out what your core values about, what you actually stand for, if your actions are in alignment, and you're trying to bring them into alignment. So again, you might try something and think, oh, that actually isn't for me, or it's trial and error. So you might be in a bit of a messy stage just now, which is crucial that you get support for this particular area. So think about, if you are in that stage, think about who is going to support you going forward. Do you need to get a life coach? Do you have a role model? Do you have a mentor? Who is the person? Do you have a supportive partner that is helping you and encouraging you and supporting you with all the changes you're trying to make? If you don't have those aspects, then get some accountability, get some support, because when this challenge ends, it's like, where's the accountability, where's the intention going to be set each morning when you listen to these videos? Where is that influence, that positive influence, going to come from, that's going to keep you on track and keep you moving forward and not retreating back into old patterns? And just think about, how you're managing and responding to the changes that are coming up. If the changes are positive, then, that's quite, it's easy to respond to that, because it's a nice feeling, it feels good, you're seeing the benefits, you're feeling great. But if the changes are challenging and you are still in the messy stage, it is really challenging. It's really difficult to stay on track, and it's so easy to go back to where you once were, because that's comfortable. Even though it might have been painful in that situation, you didn't like being in that situation, it's familiar. We understand it. We know how it works. Going forward, when it's messy and it's still uncomfortable and it's painful, you kind of start questioning, thinking, why the hell am I doing this? Because this is rubbish, you know, like I'm trying to change my life, but it doesn't immediately change for the better. You have to go through that messy stage, and when you come out the other side, it is wonderful. I am living proof of this. I've had a roller coaster of ups and downs and changes and challenges, but I am living with health and happiness like I've never lived before in my life. I have a freedom around my life. Life is just easier. I've said this before, life is just easier when you are being true to yourself. But it takes development, and I am still on that journey. I am still developing each and every day. There's always another level, but I'm excited about where my potential can go. And I'm excited about your potential, because I know each and every one of us has got untapped potential that we are just not, well, one, we're not developing, but we don't even know, we're not even aware of is there. So think about the support. Where are you going to get that from going forward? You know, how are you managing these changes that are coming up for you, and you know, are going to continue to come up for you, the challenges that change can bring. Think about how you're going to respond to that. You know, get your foundation strong so that you are being supported to continue going forward, but you're being supported to create success in your life, you know, whatever that means for you. You know, it's not about having a business or making lots of money. You know, success is whatever means to you. This is what personal development is. It's about you. So that is today's check-in. I look forward to your review. As always, you can post them in the comments below. You can join our personal development group, which is completely free and private. And you can post a video in there or take a photograph of your journal entry. But wherever you're at, keep going, because this challenge is about to end, and it is key that you've started a really healthy habit now. It's key that you continue this going forward, because this is the game changer for your life. You know, nobody else can change your life but you, and nobody can implement the changes that you want to implement, that you've been meaning to implement for so long. So, you know, get the foundations, get the network around you, get the support that you need to continue going forward with this. You know, don't let the momentum of the last 3 months just slip by the wayside, because this challenge is ending in 3 days. As you know, we have our Change Your World Everyday life coaching program, online coaching program, that's going to be starting on the 29th of April. It's £1 a day. We're going to have a whole wealth of coaches, motivational speakers, authors, health and well-being professionals, all doing a daily coaching session like this on different subjects. We'll have a different subject each week, so it's not just me. You are going to get an incredible wealth of coaching support, advice, knowledge, wisdom, far beyond any level I have been giving you for the last 100 days. And of course, you'll get the coaching, the community that are of people that are working in the private Facebook group, that are, you know, all going to work on themselves, can support you with the changes that you need to make, but are also understanding what you're going through and are rooting for you, because it's you know, we've created such a supportive, encouraging environment. So details are in the post if you're interested in joining that. It's £1 a day. So, you know, what have you got to lose? You know, you can, the initial sign up is for 3 months, but after 3 months, you are, if you find it's not for you, you are welcome to leave. But we know you won't want to, because you will just be buzzing with the incredible speakers and coaches that we have on board, and the topics that we're going to be covering over the next 12 months. So, loved you all. Take care. I will see you tomorrow for the next day 98 tomorrow. So, gosh, 2 more days to go. So I will see you then. Take care. Bye.